我是国艺甲范思韵，我现在要来介绍德国的地理。Germany is a country in Central Europe, stretching from the Alps through the Nordic Land to the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. Germany is bordered by Denmark to the north, Poland and the Czech Republic to the east, Austria and Scotland to the south, France and Luxembourg to the southwest, and Belgium and the Netherlands to the northwest. Germany is a territory covered 357,022 square kilometers and seventh largest area in the Europe. The 62 the largest in the world, which include 349,223 square kilometers of land and 7,798 square kilometers of water. The northern three of the country lies on the Nordic Land, with flat terrain and northerly rivers such as the Alps to the south. Central Germany has a rugged terrain and mountain range, some of which have been volcanic active since ancient time.
我是国一甲的林龙温，那我现在要为各位介绍的是德国的文化。Carnival officially open at the Old Market every year at 11 on November 11 and lasts for 2 or 3 months until 40 days before Easter the following year. During this time, a large-scale carnival parade is held in Cologne. People dress in strange costumes and exotic masks on their faces, dressed as clowns and madmen took to the street to celebrate the festival with joy. According to legend, Campus was a native of St. Nicholas. During St. Nicholas' Day, December 6th, St. Nicholas would give gifts and sweets to the good children, and Campus would put the unhappy children in bags and take them back to the camp as his Christmas dinner. Now, in some parts of Germany, there is also the custom of marching on the night of December 5th. Taboo in Germany. Number 1. It is forbidden to talk about Nazi issues. In Germany, we should avoid mentioning Nazi issues with Germans and symbols. Gesture or language issues with Nazis are taboo in Germany. Number 2. Nighttime sleep time. Nighttime sleep time is a concept in Germany regarding noise pollution patterns. The legal concept of nighttime sleep time is based in the pollution protection law of the federal states. During nighttime sleep, any activity that interferes with restful night sleep is prohibited. In Germany, nighttime naps are usually from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
我是国一甲庄中汉，现在我要来介绍德国。First, I want to introduce food and drink in Germany. Germany's big event in October 1st. The event, held in March, and January every year from the end of September to the beginning of October. You must be wondering why. It was held to celebrate the wedding of Prince wedding, but it has now been turned into a carnival. So, what will they be wearing next day? They will be wearing country style fun for the day. Boys wearing lindhurst with a print shirt, brown lace shoes, white socks, and brown lace shorts. Is splendidly spandex, which are the finished touch. Girls wearing dundle, which consists of white tops with bursets, aprons, white stockings, and Latin in shoes. The traditional costumes are designed for big brands. The next one is German pork knuckle. The dish is almost a household name all over the world. But in fact, Germans don't like to eat pig's feet. German pork knuckle is actually just a country dish in the South. It is because after the Second World War, life was difficult and the people did not make a living. And when the battle is defeating, food and supplies will be used as compensation. And the selected pork parts will be used as compensation. Only the pig's knuckles are left. So the poor rural people use their breath on the pig's knuckles because they cannot afford pork and cook a unique and delicious delicacy. What follows is the last and what I am most curious about. German currywurst. It is German fast food and one of the popular dishes in its capital Berlin. It is curry tomato sauce. For the cut sausages that have been blanched and then fried. The latter consider the essence of the whole snack is usually tomato paste or tomato paste mixed with a lot of curry powder, but can also be made from any tomato paste. Braised sauce with curry or other spices. Currywurst is a very popular national food. In January, according to the estimates of the German Currywurst Museum, Germany eats about 800 million currywursts every year, of which the consumption of Berlin alone reached 17 million. The abroad are the more well-known food control and eventing in Germany. If you have the opportunity to go to Germany, you can experience it. That's all for my report. Thank you for listening. And the next is Germany history.
History. Nazi Germany, 1933 to 1945. The Communist Party was proscribed in April 1933. Hitler used the SS and the Gestapo to project to as a leadership, along with a number of Hitler's political adversaries in Night of the Long Knife for France, July 30 to June 30 to July 2, 1934. As a reward, the SS became an independent organization under the command of commander of the Reichsführer's SS Heidkammer. Upon Hindenburg's death on 2 August 1934, Hitler's cabinet passed a law proclaiming the presidency to be vacant and transferred the role and powers of the head of state to Hitler. Germany during the Cold War, 1945 to 1990. As a consequence of the defeat of Nazi Germany in 1945 and the onset of the Cold War in 1947, the country's territory was strong and split between the two global blocs in the east and west. Parallel was the division of Germany. Millions of refugees from Central and Eastern Europe moved west, most of them to West Germany. Two countries emerged. West Germany was a parliamentary democracy at NATO member and the founding member of what side became the member of what since became the European Union as one of the world's largest economies and under Allied military control until 1955. While East Germany was a totalitarian communist dictatorship controlled by the Soviet Union at the satellite of Moscow, with the collapse of communism in Europe in 1989. Reunion on West Germany's turns follow.
Next, I want to introduce is the scenic spot in Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle, located at the foot of the Bavarian Alps, bordering Germany and Austria. Some say it is the most popular German attraction. The castle is a mix of Byzantine and Gothic architecture, as well as swan elements everywhere, and offer a panoramic view of the Alps. If you want to visit Neuschwanstein Castle, you can take a guided tour, but you cannot take photos inside. Neuschwanstein Castle's beautiful appearance has also become the phototype of many cartoons and picture books, including the Disneyland logo, is based on Neuschwanstein Castle. Königssee, located in the Berchtesgaden National Park on the Germany to Austria border in southeastern Germany. Königssee is said to have become a lake surrounded by the Alps after the end of the Ice Age. This is recognized as the most well-known lake in Germany. It is said that the emerald green clean lake water, clean enough to reach the drinking level. Rottenburg is the most intact preserved medieval city and is paired as the treasure of the Middle Ages. Rottenburg's old town is a town from the Middle Ages, with historic shadow everywhere from squares and minarets to numerous bars. Rottenburg's unique atmosphere has also become a popular destination from many Japanese tourists visiting Europe. Berlin Wall, located in Berlin, Germany, built in 1962 AD. This is the only remaining remains of a small part of the Berlin Wall, an important landmark, symbolizing the division of Germany until 1990 AD, after the unification of East and West Berlin. The Berlin Wall has demolished. The Berlin Wall Museum details the history, pictures, and documents of the Berlin Wall, and displays examples of successful escapes and stories related to the past, which is the best place to learn about the history of the Berlin Wall, attracting a large number of people and tourists.
Next, I will take you to see the industrial part. The first thing to talk about is the history of the German Industrial Revolution. The first time is to focus on mechanization with emphasis on steam power to drive mechanized production. The second time, electrification, and pays attention to the use of electric power to drive automated production. The third time is to focus on informatization and to drive digital production with electronic equipment and information technology. The fourth is to focus on the Internet of Things and build an intelligent, conscious industrial world with industrial economic innovation. Then I will show you the world-renowned German industrial companies. The first company, you may not be familiar with his name, but you must know his car brand. 戴姆勒股份有限公司 headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany, is the world's largest commercial vehicle manufacturer, the world's largest luxury car manufacturer, and the second largest truck manufacturer. It owns 宾士、迈巴赫、梅赛德斯、施马特 and other brands. The second company, founded in 1937, is a larger company in Germany and a multinational automobile group with production plants in many countries around the world, ranked first among the world's top 10 auto companies. 布卡迪、兰博基尼、宾利、保时捷、奥迪、福斯、斯柯达 we know are owned by 福斯集团. The third company, which you recognize when you see the logo. Was established in 1916. It has developed from an aircraft energy factory to a company that mainly produce high-end automobile and produce world-renowned aircraft, energy, off-road vehicle, and motorcycles. Is ranked among the top car companies in the world. Currently, the BMW Group has three brands: BMW, Mini, and Rolls-Royce.